Okay, I'm gonna try to attempt to show how long does it take from our property 143 151 Angle Street to get to major highway. So it's 11:10 a.m. and we're gonna go right now. I won't record the whole thing, I'll pause it, but I'll show the clock when I get to Route 4, Route 80, maybe 46. Okay, so we're leaving our property right now. This is Angle Street. It's 10 after 11. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead. So we have Angle Street. We're gonna make a quick right over here on Chestnut Street. Okay, so our first highway, that's Route 4. We're on Broad Avenue right now. It's 11:16. We started at 11:10, so that was 6 minutes, and I was stuck at a traffic light, so that was 6 minutes to get to Route 4, and that's the second overpass over there in the distance. That's I-80, I-95. So that 6-7 minutes to get from the property to the highway. So that's very, very close. It does make a difference what kind of traffic you encounter along the way, but literally and I wasn't pushing it, I wasn't driving above the speed limit. So roughly about 6-7 minutes to get from the property onto the highway. And this is the on-ramp for 95 South and Turnpike. Me personally, this is the access that I'm taking the most often, and that's the on-ramp. Okay, so we're by the bridge right now. So it's 11:30. So I started at the property at 11:10, so in 20 minutes, and I took the long way. I drove Broad Avenue through Leonia, through Fort Lee Road, through downtown Fort Lee, and I also walked from the parking lot through the woods. So with all of that, 20 minutes, and I'm by the bridge. I'll try to drive back and give a nice indication how much it takes to drive back to the property with less traffic. Man, this thing is hot loud. 16 lanes of highway. 16? It's 14 lanes of highway. Loud, loud, loud. Okay, we have Bronx, and then we have Manhattan down below. You can see the park that we often go. We really like this park. Nice view as well. Yappy little dog. Okay, so let's drive back. What do we have? And that's Fort Lee with the big new tall towers. 11:31. Let's see how long it's gonna take to drive back to the property. So we're in Hudson Terrace right now. This is a road along Palisade Parkway. That's the new LG corporate headquarters that they just built. I think they're still in the process of building it. So Palisade Parkway, if you take it off of the bridge, you just take exit 1, and that's for Palisade Avenue that leads all the way down to Englewood. Okay, so we're turning on Palisade Avenue right now. If you make a right over here, you can go to the Palisade Scenic Byways. There's a Henry Hudson Park. Beautiful, beautiful park along Hudson River. And we're on Palisade Avenue going down to Englewood now. We are crossing Sylvan Avenue, which is 9W, goes north all the way up, upstate New York and beyond. And then it goes down south, Fort Lee, I think, Edgewater. Okay, we have downtown Englewood. Now we we're gonna make a right into Englewood Street, where our property is located. So making a right over here, another mile or so, and we should be at our property. Lexus of Englewood showroom. We have banks, Net Bank, and post office over here. And before showroom for Lexus, there was a Englewood Library, which is a very nice facility. They have concerts in the summertime. There's the Citibank on the right. There is a Bank of America on the left. And there's a new Commerce Bank over here. And our property on the right. So two buildings, 143, 151 Englewood Street, right over here. So it's 11:44. We started at 11:31. So roughly about 13 minutes to get from GW Bridge to our property. I hope this helps and gives you a better idea of the proximity of the property versus highways and bridges and so forth.